Hey guys, it's Pope and welcome back to my channel. This week the video is coming at you from Detroit. I have made it to Weightlifting Nationals. It was a bit eventful of a travel day. My flight was delayed by 2 hours, but at least we took off on that first big delay. I was worried that it was gonna just keep getting backed up all day long, but luckily got here without a hitch after that little hiccup first thing this morning. And this is like bittersweet for me because I'm excited to be here, but I'm also really sad to be away from Scarlett this weekend. It just didn't make sense to bring her with me. Originally, we had planned to all come to this event as a family, but because it's on July 4th weekend, the flight prices were like outrageous. I actually ended up flying Spirit Airlines, which is why I got a delayed flight. Usually I'm like Delta. But the cost of the flight was like so expensive from Atlanta this weekend. So I just decided to come solo, saved a bit of money, and we're gonna spend that on a couple days at the beach coming up instead. So win-win for everybody. I hope she has a good time with Dad. But it's gonna be hard for me being away from her. So I'm dealing with some mixed emotions, but my head's in the game. I'm here to do my job, quick trip in and out, hit the meet, and then head out to vacation mode with my little baby. It is currently Friday and I compete tomorrow on Saturday. So my plans, now that I've gotten checked into the hotel, are to get ready for training, head over to the convention center, and hopefully meet up to my team for catching the end of team training with Catalyst. It was supposed to be at 3:30 and I just got here and they're starting right now. So I'm gonna head over there as soon as I can and see if I can jump in at least the last few minutes to say hi to everyone. And then I'm just going to be resting and getting ready for tomorrow. I'm excited to be here and I'm excited to be making a vlog. My first competition in 2 years. I don't count those Zoom meets from my own gym because that just is not the same experience as a real competition. This is the real deal, first time since 2019. I hope it's gonna be fun.
Compete tomorrow morning. I'm probably gonna train around.
It better be some good 35.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna do one more. That was not a pleasant experience for my eyeballs.
My training session was great, just some light lifts to move around and feel my timing, shake off the travel, and it was really fun to hang out with Amy and my teammates. I had a really good training session, just like training with friends for the first time in so long for me, and this is the first time I've seen Amy in 2 years, so this is awesome. Then I've just been relaxing and we all went to dinner and I had me a big bowl of lasagna because your girl has been weighing in light. I had gotten myself back up over 64 a little bit to like fill out the weight class these last couple weeks. But then of course today, the day that I'm leaving for the meet, I woke up a light like right at 63. I think the packing yesterday was just so much activity and I just dropped off a bit in weight. So refueled big time tonight. So I'm feeling strong for tomorrow. Got a little bit of work I need to do tonight and then I'm just relaxing, watching some Netflix, just chilling until it's time to go weigh in tomorrow. officially my game day. I'm really excited. I'm feeling very energetic this morning. I woke up at 63.4, so even with a big lasagna dinner last night, I was still pretty light. So I was able to eat some pancakes this morning, have some coffee. So no weight cut at all here. So I just gotta head over there and weigh in, and then it's time to get ready to lift. I have to show off my new Dynamic Pursuit singlet that Courtney made me. Isn't it so cute? Ready? Just finished up at weigh-ins, weighed in 63.6. So I'm ready to go now. Gonna find some lunch and then start warm-ups. Yay!
And jury member Mark Sullivan. And I am your speaker, Mark House. With 187.
We'll put 70 on for Kristen. Up. That was it. You feel the difference? Okay, better legs. Come on. There you go. Up, up. There you go. Good girl. 78. Come on. Everyone's gonna make it. Let's go. Just like dreaming. Be patient. Up, up, up. Have some fun, okay? Have fun. Here we go.
And that's a no lift for Pope at 81. Love the second at 81 kilos.
I think you forgot how much easier it is out there, okay? Right when you receive that ball, you have to push up against it. That's the only thing. You just tried to hold it, okay? It's flying. Don't change anything about it. Push up right away.
2 minutes, Tristan Pope. Second attempt, 81 kilos. From Catalyst Athletics. Presley the ball. Carly the ball.
Okay, easy weight. Just like training. You're just in your garage, just like training. Push up right away.
Come on.
Hold the same, Kristen.
Let's go.
And that's a good lift for Pope at 81.
That was all nerves, okay?
I know, I'm like seeing the people and
Yeah,
it's
don't.
just been so long.
I know. You have to finish, okay? So that one, I think because, yes. Now, whatever you're going to do now, the nerves are gone. Just go and fucking have fun and nail it. You know what we're capable of. Easy weight. Let's go. Just listen, watch. Trust your legs. Trust your legs, Kristen.
And that's no lift at 84 for Pope. She'll be credited with that 7 and 50. Well, it's a big part of 85 kilos. Leading 85, that's going to bring up RJ weightlifting. That's long for her opening attempt. Opening attempt. 1 minute, Angela Crawford.
Got myself good.
Think about how hard you've been working the last couple weeks in these clean and jerks to prepare you for 100, and let that be your motivator right now.
Loaders, tighten up 89 kilos. Here we go. Gun it at 95. First attempt, Danielle, gun it at 95 kilos. That was weightlifting. Loaders, 96 kilos on the mark. 96.
Up, you're going to nail it. Here we go, Kristen. Be confident. Trust your legs. Okay? Find the power in your legs.
Come on, Kristen.
And that's a good opening attempt for Paul.
Do you want to stay at 96 or you want to go 97?
Do 6 seconds, and then we'll do 100.
Okay. Okay. You're going to come after this one much stronger. Trust your legs, okay? Stay with that pole.
Come on, Kristen. Let's go.
Push you through the floor as long as possible.
Come on, Kristen.
Come on now. Get up!
Go!
Get up!
Come on!
Go!
Get set, Kristen. Come on.
Come on, you got it. You have to drive straight under the door. Hold it! Hold it! Wow!
Good!
Just leave your spine open. Hell yeah. I can jerk.
Yeah, 98. You think you have a
Alright, Morgan. Shit. Follow myself again?
If we go to 100, you won't have to follow yourself. If you go to 98, you will. So, look at
Let's try it. I just gotta catch the bounce.
We already PR'd, so you want to YOLO and go to 100? I think we should. We just have fun, okay? Okay. We're gonna YOLO.
I think that's the spring.
Exactly. If you were balanced like that, up and down, instead of sitting back, you'll pop up. Right.
Just a quick shout out to Kristen Pope, who her lady just turned a year last week, and she's back on a national play.
That's my girl! Put everything you have into this lift. All the hard work, you pull it up, and you yell, and you scream, and you go after it.
Let's go, Kristen. Go on, Kristen Pope. Let's go. snatch to go with for Pope at 100.
Good. New starting place. Yes. And now you remember what it's like, and you know what it feels like. And if you decide to do American Open, you're going to be beyond what you think you're right now. You're going to be at 90 and 105.
Just haven't had enough time yet.
You haven't had enough time. We had to spend a lot of time rebuilding your belly.
All right, well, let's take the bar to 109.
90, 105, American Open.
Oh man, it just felt so great to be back out there on stage. It's really gonna be hard for me to try to put it into words. Snatches did not go the way I had intended them to go. I opened at 81 kilos, which has been a very routine lift for me in the gym. I've actually even doubled it and threw it behind me. I just overjuiced it on the opening attempt. My technique was actually pretty good. I just pulled on it way too hard. I was really hyper, really excited, and just kind of underestimated how my adrenaline was going to make my snatch pull feel, because like I said earlier, it's been 2 years since I did a real competition, like in front of a crowd on the big stage with those lights, and it was just totally different feeling than in the gym. And it's just been so long, and competition takes practice. I say that all the time. And those online meets, like in the garage by myself, that's not the same feeling at all. So missed my opener, then came back and made it, and then we went to 84, which was the jump from 81 for my second attempt I was hoping to do. So stuck to the plan of that jump and did the same thing. I overjuiced it again. I expected 84 to feel hard because that's been a harder single in the gym, and it still felt very light. I got done with my snatches and I was telling Amy, like, I feel like I haven't even done any yet. I wasn't tired. I just didn't feel like I did anything yet. So instead of being bummed about that, I tried to really just turn my attention like, okay, well, since I'm still feeling good, that means we're going to really push the clean and jerk and have a good clean and jerk day. Mentally, it's really hard to switch gears like that and not let that disappointment really get to you. But I was trying to rely on my experience there and be like, I know how to shift gears mentally. I know how to go to a clean slate. And that's what I did. And that's one of the things I'm most proud of for today, was being able to mentally create a clean slate for my clean and jerks. So I started 94, which the stand-up was tough, but it was still like a pretty solid lift for an opener. And the best that I've done in the gym so far is 95, so it was one under my best that I started with. And then we went to 96 because the 94 stand-up was pretty tough, so I didn't want to take too big of a jump. I wanted to make sure I got in another good lift. So we went to 96, which is a post-baby PR. That was one of the hardest clean stand-ups I've ever done. I racked it pretty well, but not quite perfectly in the slot to hit the rebound right away. So I did 2 bounces, which makes it harder to begin with, and then gave it all of my leg strength I had to finish that stand-up. And it was going dark a little bit while I was holding it. I was like, oh, where am I? All right, I'm still here. And then was like, in my head, you got this, because my jerks have been feeling amazing. And I stuck that jerk, which I am very, very proud of after such a hard clean. And then we decided to call for 100. I almost called it there, but you know, I really want the 100, so I was like, all right, let's just put it on the bar, even though it's a long shot for me to stand it up. And in between my 96 and 97, the announcers made an announcement that Scarlett just turned 1, that I have a 1-year-old baby, and I was getting kind of emotional. Oh, I'm getting emotional again now. And everybody in the back room, all of my competitors were clapping for me, and it was just a really nice feeling to like be seen for what I've accomplished over the last year. And I'm not going to forget that. That's going to be a moment that lives for me forever in my weightlifting career. Anyways, so I went on to attempt the 100, and I fell back on the clean attempt, which is okay. I wasn't upset about it. I really want to get that 100 back, but I know it's going to come back soon, so I'm not down about that at all. I put together a total at Nationals, first time back since the baby, and I'm just very proud of myself. It was mentally really challenging because I was back there with all the girls that I usually compete with. It's very cutthroat in the A sessions, and I'm at the bottom of the pack now instead of where I'm usually in the mix, especially on snatch. I believe my normal snatch, which I've hit 91 several times in competition, I think that would have gotten the bronze medal. So to be hitting 81 when I know that I used to be like on the podium for snatch, it's just like a little bit hard to swallow, and that was one of my challenges mentally today in the back room, where everyone's competitive, everyone's fighting to win, and I was just trying to like reclaim my spot in the pack somewhere to get a starting point. And I did do that, and one of my goals was just to keep my head on straight and have perspective about where I am on my postpartum journey. And I did all of that, so I'm walking away very proud of myself. I wanted to make lifts, and I wanted to keep a positive attitude, and I did those things. So I'm walking away feeling like a winner. I really cannot wait until next year, I think it will be, that I can bring her with me and she'll be watching and knowing what's going on. That's going to be so much fun for both of us, I think, for her to be watching mom on stage. I'm really looking forward to that, added into the joy that I'm already feeling. It's going to be even more special when I get to share this with her. I do want to say a quick thank you to all of you guys that tuned in to watch live or that have supported me in any way during this postpartum time period. It is a very challenging time in a woman's life, and having a good support system is so important and so helpful, and you guys are all a part of that for me, and I just really appreciate it. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you are new here. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!